Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. We are keenly following Raila's rally in Kibra constituency that is currently ongoing. In our next video, we are going to bring you a detailed analysis on the rally. But in this video, I want us to have a look at some remarks by Ekuru Aukot. Ekuru has been a very close William Ruto ally, and even in the August presidential election, he was seen to be supporting William Ruto's side of the political wing. Some few hours ago, he had this to say: "This will be a one-term government." Ekuru Aukot says, he said that it is clear now that all the campaign promises made were lies. He continues, former presidential candidate and third-way alliance leader, Dr. Ekuru Aukot, has said the current government will only rule for one term. Aukot took to Twitter Sunday to express his displeasure about the running of the country. He was responding to a video of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua saying that the government had no money to add to counties. Now, we know the campaign promises were all lies. Even the hyped plan was a hoax. Aukot said, this will be a one-term government. He added. So it's clear, Ekuru Aukot is breaking ranks with the William Ruto's team. In this video, as usual, I want us to dig deep to understand the games being played behind the scenes and what is going on behind the scenes. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. Why is Ekuru breaking ranks with William Ruto? Because it has been clear all along, Ekuru was leaning towards William Ruto's wing of the political divide. And when he was trying to push a referendum, it was highly believed Ruto was the sponsor behind Ekuru Aukot's referendum. Why is he now breaking ranks with William Ruto? There are only two explanations to that. The first explanation, Ekuru Aukot was expecting some favors from William Ruto's government, which the government has failed to give him. So out of anger, he's just cursing William Ruto's government. The government has failed to give him some favors. The second explanation, Ekuru Aukot as a concerned Kenyan might just be saying the truth as it is, that this government will go down in history as a one-term government. Ekuru as a concerned Kenyan might just be saying the truth as it is. Let's dig deep. I'm one person who has been saying consistently in this forum that Ruto's government will go down in history as a one-term government. That's something that Kenyans should now start believing. The only way this government can win a re-election in 2027, the only way, if the government changes its trajectory and goes out of its way to deliver, which from the look of things is not possible. Things are only going to worsen. And I'm saying that because if you look at the future of this government, it's very clear from the start that the individuals who have been appointed in this government are not up to the task. Very corrupt individuals have been appointed as cabinet secretaries. The only thing that will happen is that these corrupt government officials will actually steal from public coffers. Corruption in this government will most likely be the order of the day. So the government won't have enough money to actually deliver on some of its promises and pledges to Kenyans because the money will be eaten by some corrupt individuals in the government. And also, if you look at it, even from the way the government is saying that it intends on taxing Kenyans more, so as time goes by, Kenyans are going to be taxed more while they will not be seeing any services from the government. That will actually cause a lot of anger amongst the people. And the people, as time goes by, will hate this government more. And honestly, from even the way appointments are being made in this government, it's very clear beyond any reason of doubt, and I'm saying this without any fear or favor. Appointments being made by William Ruto over the ministries, those appointments are only going to two regions, Kalenjin Rift Valley and to the mountain. A majority of other Kenyan communities are left in the political cold. That's something that will augur very negatively for William Ruto's government. All these Kenyans being left in the cold will gun against this government. And I'm saying that with a lot of confidence. They will gun against this government because they see this government as a government only favoring two communities. These are things that actually will lead to this government being a one-term government. And also, if you look at what is currently happening, William Ruto is consistently passing blame to Uhuru Kenyatta and the former regime. When Uhuru was the president, Ruto was telling Kenyans that it was because of the handshake. Right now, there is no handshake. The government is not delivering. And now they are bringing a new propaganda of tax, that lazima wale wakubwa walipe tax. So you are seeing clearly a clueless government that is still hanging on propaganda to hoodwink Kenyans, that it's because wakubwa fulani hawalipi tax, that's why the government can't deliver. I personally believe that all this propaganda and political conmanship by Ruto and his team, the lifespan of such style and such style of politics, the lifestyle of such politics is short-lived. And I personally believe that in the coming days, Kenyans will not want anything to do with William Ruto and his team. Because now, for the short period William Ruto has been in power, it's almost very certain and very clear. Already a whopping majority of Kenyans, to a tune of 70%, are disapproving of this government. At a time we expected the government could still be enjoying goodwill amongst Kenyans. But you are seeing that in the short time, already a whopping majority of Kenyans do not have faith and trust in this government. If you prolong that, you are just saying that this is a very unpopular government in the coming months. It will be a very unpopular government. And in the event William Ruto and his team thinks that it will be business as usual come 2027, that we have the system, we are going to rig, they'll be in for a very rude shock. Because I'm very sure that even that system they think they have, that system can turn against them. Because it will be clever to that system that this is a government that does not enjoy an overwhelming support from the people. And in the event it tries rigging, maybe in that 2027, then it's clear it will be a bloodbath. And personally, from where I see it, I don't think Kenya will dare or even attempt to go in that direction, not even that system. I'm saying that if this government will be lucky to reach 2027, because also from what we are seeing going on in the country, it's also highly possible it might not even reach that 2027. But if it will reach that 2027, then it's very sure it will be a one-term government because the people will clearly reject this kind of a government. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, according to Auditor General's report, Kenya loses about part of its annual budget to corruption. In this government, I know that figure will go up. And I still remember when Raila Odinga and his team were trying to push for BBI to make sure that it's enshrined in law, that about at least 35% of the audited annual budget, of 35% of the audited annual budget goes to counties. William Ruto and his team were against that. They were saying that's something that cannot and should not be enshrined in the constitution. That's what William Ruto was saying and his team. Right now they're in power. In fact, they're even lowering that percentage that has always been going to county governments. So you are seeing clearly that it's a fact William Ruto and his team were just lying to Kenyans. All the promises were just lies, just hoax. And that's what Ekuru Aukot is just trying to say, ladies and gentlemen. As I conclude once more, anybody still expecting that this government will deliver, that somebody should wake up from the dream. And I know some might be still expecting that, and they might still be supporting the government because of that. One thing for sure, this government will not deliver. And even those still expecting that will come to that reality. They will hate this government. Let's meet in our next analysis. We are working on Raila's Kibra rally that has attracted thousands of Kenyans. Let's meet in that analysis.